If confidence had a face, it would look just like Luna, a tiny ball of fluff who firmly believed she was the queen of the jungle. And in her mind, our 90-pound golden retriever, Max, was nothing more than her loyal subject. Luna was a tiny, fearless orange tabby kitten with boundless energy, an oversized attitude, and a habit of pouncing on things 10 times her size. Max was a gentle, easygoing golden retriever with a heart of gold who had never met an enemy in his life, until Luna declared war on his tail. Luna was bold, fearless, and full of energy, always ready to pounce. Max was a gentle giant, calm and patient, completely unprepared for the storm about to enter his life. From the moment they met, Luna was determined to prove she was the boss. And Max? Well, let us just say he was in for the surprise of his life. The first time Luna saw Max, she puffed up like a tiny, furious cloud. Her little tail bristled, her ears flattened, and she let out the tiniest, squeakiest growl I had ever heard. Max simply blinked at her, clearly unsure if this was a kitten or some kind of animated dust bunny. Luna launched surprise attacks on Max's tail, treating it like her personal playground. She tried to intimidate him with her ferocious pouncing, only to end up tumbling over herself. Max, being the gentle giant, cautiously sniffed her, only for Luna to bop him on the nose with her tiny paw. He did not understand why this tiny creature was constantly stalking him. He moved slowly and carefully, afraid of accidentally stepping on her. He gave his humans confused, pleading looks as if to say, "Why is this thing attacking me? What did I do?" For days Max tiptoed around Luna, unsure of what to do with this fearless little firecracker. But then something happened, something that changed everything. It happened one lazy afternoon. Max was sprawled out in his usual sunspot, eyes half closed, enjoying a peaceful nap. That was when Luna, ever the fearless warrior, decided this was the perfect moment to launch a sneak attack. She crouched low, wiggled her tiny backside, and pounced, landing right on Max's giant fluffy head. He startled awake, blinking rapidly as Luna slid down his face like a tiny avalanche of fur. For a moment, there was silence, Max looking stunned, Luna looking proud of her victory. Then, to everyone's surprise, Max did not get up and walk away. Instead, his tail gave a slow, deliberate wag. With a sudden burst of energy, Max bopped Luna back, gently of course, sending her tumbling across the floor. Luna scrambled up, eyes wide with excitement. She darted back toward Max, and just like that, the chase was on. They ran circles around the room, Max keeping his steps careful but playful, Luna leaping and swiping with pure delight. From that moment on, the standoff was over. The battle lines had been erased. Luna was no longer Max's tiny, unpredictable adversary. She was his tiny, unpredictable best friend. From the moment their first game of chase began, Max and Luna became inseparable. What started as playful nudges soon turned into a daily ritual of laughter, energy, and chaos. Luna, despite her tiny size, had the spirit of a lion. She would stalk Max from behind the couch, her little tail twitching in excitement, before launching herself onto his back like a brave hunter. Max, ever patient, would simply plop down, sending Luna tumbling off in a fit of giggles, if kittens could giggle. Luna quickly realized that her small size gave her an advantage. She could vanish under furniture, behind pillows, and even inside Max's giant tail. Max would search frantically, sniffing around, while Luna peeked out mischievously before darting away again. Max's favorite rope toy. Luna had other plans. She would grab one end with her tiny teeth and tug with all her might, refusing to let go, even when Max easily lifted her into the air like a tiny, determined ornament. Luna's absolute favorite game was pouncing. She would wait until Max least expected it and leap onto his face, wrapping her paws around his snout like she was wrestling a beast 10 times her size. Max, always the gentle giant, would shake her off just enough to keep it fun. After hours of playing, even the fearless Luna would tire out. That was when she would do something that melted hearts every time: crawl right up next to Max, knead his fur like he was the softest pillow, and curl up into a tiny purring ball on his back. Max would sigh, rest his head down, and with one protective paw pull her just a little closer. What started as an awkward first meeting had turned into something beautiful, an unbreakable bond between two very different souls, proving that love, joy, and play know no size. Just when we thought Max and Luna had settled into their perfect little routine, something unexpected happened. Luna discovered her new obsession. It all started one afternoon when Max's favourite plush toy, a stuffed squirrel, mysteriously went missing. We searched everywhere, only to find Luna perched proudly on top of the couch, her tiny paws wrapped tightly around the stolen treasure. She had claimed it as her own. From that day on, Luna became the queen of hoarding. Socks, hair ties, even Max's giant food bowl. If she could drag it, it was hers. Max, ever the patient big brother, would simply sit and watch as his tiny companion carried his belongings away, looking more amused than upset. But then a bigger change arrived, a new rescue kitten, Milo. Unlike Luna, Milo was a little shy, unsure of his new home. For the first time, Luna was the bigger one, and she was not quite sure how to act. Would she welcome him like Max had welcomed her? Or would her queen of the house attitude get in the way? As Milo took his first nervous steps into the living room, Max and Luna exchanged a glance. Little did we know, this was the beginning of yet another unexpected friendship. Looking back, it is amazing to see how much has changed. When Luna first arrived, she was a tiny ball of energy, fearless yet fragile, determined to make her mark. Max, the gentle giant, had no idea what to do with her at first, but with time, love, and patience, he became her protector, her playmate, and her best friend. And now, with Milo in the picture, Luna is experiencing that same journey from the other side. She is learning what it means to be patient, to share, to welcome someone new, just as Max once welcomed her. Watching them together reminds us that friendships come in all shapes and sizes. Sometimes love sneaks up on us when we least expect it, in the form of a mischievous kitten, a patient big brother, or a tiny new friend who needs us just as much as we need them. Our home is now a little noisier, a little messier, but so much happier. Every playful chase, every shared nap, every silly little moment between them is a reminder that love is not about size or species, it is about connection. If this story warmed your heart, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We cannot wait to share more incredible animal friendships with you.